Yes. Oh, look how it look. And now we can see ourselves. That's good. Is that comfortable for you? Mm-hmm. That way, because you know, you always got to do the, hold on. Because, you know, it's like a mirror in front of us. Like, come on, scoot in. Oh, yeah, that really works.
I like how y'all prop that up.
Oh, we like, that's better. Listen, I'm telling you, I was on a girl on the run. But that's okay.
You're perfect, girl.
And you are too.
Thank you, Lord.
You're more than welcome. You know that got to go in there, right? You're perfect. You are so, yes. And that's great. At the end, anybody who wants to ask questions is more than welcome. And I'm going to do a short spiel about SCORE. SCORE is a volunteer program where we help small businesses. And our goal is to help small businesses in a way that gives them some inspiration in their business. We all know, if you've at any type of entrepreneurship, that during your time, there's times when you're like, you know what? I have no idea what to do with these taxes. Where do I go? SCORE can guide you in the right direction. Or if you have no idea, say you want to get an LLC, you don't know how to do it, or a business plan. SCORE is there to help you. And if we don't know, we'll guide you we'll guide you to people who can help you with those things. On top of that, the benefit for me, why I chose to be a SCORE volunteer, is because SCORE provides me an opportunity, of course, to sit at things like this, sit in front of people, talk, learn the best parts of small businesses. We are the epitome of our community. We are the reason that our community is going to just thrive and just be amazing, and people don't know it yet. Do you know how many people I've gotten that's like, I didn't even know that SCORE exists. I didn't know that Auzuree does massages, and now they do. Right? Right. So if you want to be someone who volunteers and gives back to the community, you're an entrepreneur who has something special to offer, and you believe that you can help another entrepreneur, and that's where you want to give back, you're more than welcome to go to score.org and sign up to be a volunteer. But that's not why we're here today. Why we're here today is to talk to Miss Auzuree that owns Massauzuree. Hello, beautiful. How are you?
Gorgeous. I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I am good, girl. You are just looking all fly. You know, I just have to give the compliments from head to toe.
Girl.
Well, thank you. You know what? It is just all your daily. You know, we do this every day, right, girl? You woke up like this, right?
Girl.
Yeah.
Not
right.
exactly, but
listen, same here. Same here. I was like, you know what? Let me get some edge controls.
girl.
Yes. So, oh, babies. No, that's okay. That's okay. So, Auzuree, let's start with, I don't know if everyone is familiar with actually what you do. See, I know, because we've done this before. Yeah. So let's recap. Tell everyone what you do.
My name is Auzuree. I am a licensed massage therapist. I'm also a mobile massage therapist in the city of Youngstown. I travel throughout Youngstown and surrounding areas and provide services to those who are in need.
That is so wonderful. And she has it great, right? So, massages. What types of massages do you offer? Like, is there like some special things that, because you know, I think I got some good thumbs. Everybody like, I could do this. So what's unique about outside of the fact that you're going to come to my house to do this? You know, that's great. Right. I'm telling you. Okay, I don't got to leave home, man. I get on rubbed on. Go ahead, girl.
So I offer a few different types of massage. I offer the general relaxation massages. I offer the deep tissue massages. I do hot stone. And I am now certified to do orthopedic massage, which is basically I get to work closely with people who have issues in their joints and ligaments. So, and I also get to bill out for insurances. Yes, girl.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I'm over here just like everything inside of me is like so excited. The movement since we've talked the last time, girl, you are in fluid water. God is just moving you so forward so swiftly. I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to sit down with you again and hear all of these great things that you do. So outside of Massauzuree, now I've been watching you, girl, because you know I be on social media, okay?
Yes.
And I mean, you got the Sister to Sister Foundation.
Yes.
You just had this vision board event.
Yes.
Wow, let's talk about these things. Tell me about it.
Well, myself and 3 of my other sisters in business, we all we all have organizations that are geared towards women empowerment.
Okay.
So basically, I was like, I'm the type of person, I like to collab with people. So if I feel like you're doing something that's along the field that I'm in, let's you know, person, let's do this. We can do this. So we decided to get together, and I'm like, let's do a vision board party, because I see and I hear a lot of women specifically, they're like, if they're just working, they're like, I just work and I go home and I feel like my life is just going to be work and home. And I'm like, okay, so they feel inadequate because they feel like they don't have a business, or they're not doing something with their life. They don't know what they're good at. So let's have a vision board party. Let's bring out these qualities in this woman. Let's speak into these women. Let's, you know. So it was, oh my gosh, it was so awesome. I mean, the enemy was working so hard against me the day of. But, I mean, the turnout was so great. I mean, women came in and they poured their hearts out. We had tears, but we loved on each other. We prayed on each other. And it was just awesome. And there's many more events to come, God willing. So.
Girl, that just gives me goosebumps throughout my spirit. Like, there's nothing more powerful than finding people who actually care about people. I mean, women empowerment, how many times we're all out here together, and you do things to help us even form more of a stronger bond for the people that we're surrounded with. What does this speak to our community? How can we get more of what Auzuree is offering? That is what we need in our community. You are the example, and you are setting a great foundation, an example for other young ladies who want to follow forward. That's why we're here. Listen, guys, y'all got to watch this, okay? You got to reciprocate, do what she do, follow in these footsteps. Auzuree is a wonderful woman. She's a great spirit, and you're easy to talk to, great to be around. There is nothing more powerful than sitting with you. Like, really. I'm like, hey, girl, you know, yes. So let's talk about some of the things you like to do for fun. I know we're always work. Yes. Let's talk about some fun time.
I honestly, I mean, now that I'm a mommy of 3, obviously my hobbies have changed. So, but I mean, I still, in the times that I do get to get some me time, rarely. But I like, I'm very artsy. I like going to art shows, open mics with spoken word. I'm just very artsy. I like to do stuff like that. I don't get to do it much. I like museums. You know, I'm nerdy. So
and you're beautiful.
I like to go to the library.
You're the best definition of a nerd I've ever seen. Like, oh my gosh, if they put your picture next to a nerd, I want to be a nerd too. Really, can I be a nerd too?
Girl, yes.
I'm a nerd, guys. I love it. Because I mean, smart and beautiful, nerd. Okay, that works.
Right.
Yes. So you mentioned your babies. Let's talk about them. How old are they?
I have 3 beautiful little girls that are 7, 7.5, 3, and 1.5.
Okay then.
They are, oh my gosh, I mean, they're the best thing that, I mean, God has just blessed me with them. It's a challenge, and I mean, but they have matured me in so many great ways, and they push me, you know what I mean? I look at them and I'm like, it's a reality. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm raising the next generation. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's just like, okay. Then they help me to stay in line. You know what I mean? And it's awesome.
So I think this is a great question, and I'm probably giving some pats on my back. But what I want to know is, you have such wonderful things to give to 3 beautiful women. You are going to spend, I mean, they're babies now. So you said your oldest is 7.5.
Yes.
You got a good 10, 12 years left to give them empowerment.
Yes.
What types of things do you teach your babies that help them understand life at 1 and 7.5?
I like to feed into them, just positive affirmations. That's my thing. I've just started to do it with myself, just to be honest. You know?
Right.
This year for me was all about, when I came in, God gave me something about flowers and about blooming. So I said, okay, I'm blooming this year.
Ironic.
So, yeah, right? I'm telling you, it's crazy. And like, so I make sure that they know that they're beautiful, they're smart, they're more than just a presence, you know, they have purpose. And even as young as they are, they're very intelligent, and kids, they cling on to things early. So I make sure they know, like, hey, look, You could be whatever you want to be. You're good at this, this, and this, but you could be so much more. And I make sure that they see me helping others because that's what I want them to. I want them to follow my positive role. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
I love that. So being a great example for your kids is going to be the best example to give them.
Yes.
And you, to me, from what I know in the moments that I've met you, you exemplify that. I love the fact that they get to watch you in moments like this. They can aspire to want to be sitting where you are one day.
Yes.
That is empowerment within itself. So you are doing more than just, women empowerment by having vision board events. You are raising powerful women, and we need that. We really need that. I'm so grateful. Is there anything special you got coming up? Let's talk about it.
well, I don't want to speak too much.
Okay,
but
okay.
I will let you know this. I decided, I really want to work with the younger women.
Okay.
I have a lot of younger females in my family, like my little cousins and nieces and stuff. And they really need positive role models. That's what they need. Aside from God, they need God most importantly.
Right.
But they need someone in their life that is a positive role model. So I'm working on an event coming up, hopefully next month, myself and my 3 sisters.
Okay.
So we want to just have a royal princess picnic to where young women ages 8 to 18 can come, and we're going to speak into them. We're going to have activities for them to do. We're going to have picnic, and then we're going to give them a chance to speak because I want to hear from them. What they're about this generation, they keep everything in the box. You know what I mean?
Because that's because they be like this.
They need to have an outlet, as we all do. We all need to have some kind of outlet. So it's okay. Come on. So that's one of the things I'm working on.
Right.
I can't really, I don't want to speak too much.
But you know what? Listen, it's in existence.
Yes,
and to me, it's something that's so great. So whether it's next month, the month after, a day after you plan it, it's going to happen. Because again, your goal and what I see from speaking with you is you really believe in empowerment. I mean, wholeheartedly, from an infant to an adulthood. And those things are those events and the things that they have to happen because they're necessity. You're the reason why 1 or 2 or maybe 1 million young girls will feel differently when they look in the mirror. And I admire that wholeheartedly.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I so appreciate speaking with her. She has the most amazing story. She just comes from, she works and takes care of her babies, and I know all of us do that, but this is a woman who brings her kids with her, looks as gorgeous as she do, and just does it with so much ease. Auzuree, I just love you. So much, girl. Yes. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I appreciate all of your time. We're going to take a short break. If you guys want to ask any questions and just engage with Auzuree, she's great. So ask her. Keep asking questions. Go ahead. Yeah.
Hey, you said mobile therapy.
Yes.
How do you get started? What people do you attract?
With mobile massage, so basically how I got started is word of mouth. And that was from me. I'm really shy. That's one thing that people have no idea about. I really have to push myself to interact with people, well, strangers, and I'm a people person. I love people, but it's just hard for me to really promote myself. So what I had to do was I had to really push. So I started in the mall. I started with no logo. I started with no website, no nothing, just a name. And I got business cards made on Vistaprint, some basic cards. And I went in the mall and I pushed myself to talk to people. I noticed how people were walking. If I noticed they had a limp or they were hunched over, I kind of target people who are in pain, and I introduce myself. And then I go to advanced chair massage, and you offer your services for free. And a lot of people, if you don't know, a lot of people do not like to be touched, or they don't believe in the power of touch. So when I go to these free events and offer my services for free, people walk past me and they'll go, oh, but they don't understand. And then if they finally do, they're like, oh my, it's life changing for them. Wow. So the type of people that I attract are basically the people that I wanted to attract, the people who are sick or shut in, who are immobile, who have chronic or acute pain. Those are the type of people who reach out to me, or people who, like women especially, they love to hire me for events like girls' nights or, you know, bridal showers or anything like that. So it's just a matter of literally putting yourself out there, going out of your comfort zone, and actually looking for the people you want to attract. So.
Now, do you take your chair